Welcome back to the stream. Oh, wait, yeah, I'll just go ahead and resave it, right? Why not? Who cares? Nothing gained, nothing lost. Now let's check these abilities. My man's Hot Tuna is in here. Frame 1. The realist. Alright, let's look at these Ramu abilities. So, yeah. Okay, that's my big AoE. This is my weird little shooty bang thing that I don't really like. This is a single target? Yeah, that's a big single target. What does this one do? Ball of lightning that upon being struck chains lightning? I mean, that's interesting. So I put down a thing and it makes... Okay. And Giga Slam. Let's see, do I want Flames of Rebirth, though? Because, like, it does a ton of damage. And it also heals me. Yeah, what are our options for your lunch today? What does Mastering Heat Wave do? That just lets me... Yeah. And what is Garuda's? I want a tornado that slowly hunts down. Okay. Kind of feeling Dominoes? Yeah, Dominoes isn't bad. Alright, So wait, this one does more damage even? Or at least that's what I'm reading through the thing. Lightning strikes. Aw. I think I definitely want Lightning Rod. Does this get any better? Not really. See, I just feel like... I don't know, a lot of the Ramu stuff doesn't feel that strong. The little bubbles. Yeah. I don't even know what those little bubbles do. Oh, it gives me an on-hit effect. Okay. Well, so wouldn't Lightning Rod be like the same thing, but a little bit better? I tell you what, I'm gonna get Lightning Rod just to see if I like it, because I don't really like Pile Drive. I like... So you have to waste your attack hitting the thing instead of enemies. Well, you can hit both, right? Like, look, he's hitting both there. If I do it in close range, yeah. I think it'll be a little bit of a getting used to it thing, but like... I don't know. I don't like Pile Drive. I don't like this, like, melee range Ramu thing. Ad time. Bro, you're the only guy here and you scheduled an ad? What a guy. I mean, like, you're subbed, so I don't think anyone's gonna see it, but hey, ad's running. Alright. God, I can't, like, I get so overwhelmed here. Do I want to Master Gouge? No. Maybe. I don't know. There's so much. Deadly Embrace. Yeah, it just increases the range. I don't care about Wicked Wheel. Rook's Gambit. Didn't I already upgrade you? Maybe not. Yeah, for a game that so many people play on. Yeah, like, I don't know what, like, I've seen people complaining that, like, the combat is not complicated. Look at this. Look at this. This is a Yakuza, like, skill wheel. And look, I got room for 5 more primals here. Or, it's probably just gonna be, like, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I could see 5. Like, there's so much on top of, like, all these things that combine with your regular moveset. Like, people who say this combat is simple just aren't playing it. It's 12. At least I started playing. Not complicated. Yeah, I've never played 12. I have no knowledge of it. Tell you what though, I do think I want to. Oh, I have these learned already actually, so I don't need to put anything in those. So limit break I've already got. Will of the Wikes isn't. I mean, it is kind of terrible. Hello. Blank slate, you can pick 2 out of 12 classes. Oh wow, that's cool. I like that a lot, but I can definitely see that getting overwhelming quick. Okay, so I got this to replace pile drive. Don't know how much I'll use any of it. I think this one... Yeah, this one I'm fine with just fully, like, upgrading right here. That one is fine. This one is good. That's just a big slam. You survived. What did you survive? I feel like you told me, and I feel like I forgot. You jumped out of a plane? Holy. That's so badass. Wait, what are the mastery kicks to do? I get 2 little airy kicks. Do these... And they don't do damage. Alright, we've spent enough time here. I'll remove pile drive for lightning rod. And I will switch to ignition just to test it. It was fun, but not something I do multiple times. See, like, I feel like if I jumped out of a plane and lived, I'd be doing that shit constantly. Like, I think I'd get addicted to the adrenaline. Wait, so Jill's not coming? Okay. What is this? Yeah, I gotta look at this whole place. So all the shops are up here. A ton of stuff over here. I guess that makes sense. Roller coasters are a bit... You don't have to worry about trying to survive at any point on a roller coaster, so you get to just enjoy it. That makes sense. Okay, so there's the orchestrion.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have black.
Hey, Karen lived. How the hell did you live?
What can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I don't need these.
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Would love to get Flames of Rebirth. That's like the next thing I gotta do. It's also like a minute long. Oh, yeah, I guess once you pull the chute, it is no longer fun. That makes sense. It's like, well, there you go, you're done. And then you're just kind of sitting there waiting and presumably hoping you don't get, like, hung up on a tree or something. Breath of... I don't need that. Yeah, I already actually have one of these. Break. Taking damage or when dealing damage. Automatically charges manuals and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless... Oh, so that's cool. That's really cool, actually. Tandem jumping with a pro? Cool.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I feel you.
So how did every one of these people live, but Sid didn't? Oh, hey, 11 bolt time. Let's see the cool new sword, everybody.
Right. Anything else?
The sun is going from this way. Alright, so it's like it's a falchion, and I can't draw it. It's got that whole, like, Ramu petrified wood thing. That's cool. Like, less delay in the stream. No, it's So like, just the stream delay is like completely random. So like, sometimes you will be hearing what I'm saying about 5 seconds after I say it, and sometimes it could be a few minutes, and there's like nothing you can do about that. I can set a stream delay, but I have no desire to. All of memorable. Oh, okay, this is just your collectibles. Oh, I get my own little room. Oh, and Torgal has his own little bed. Jump up. Would make sense. You'd have to be certified to solo jump. Goblin coin. Alright, I don't know what that's about. Where am I? Where am I going? New hideout's cool, but I'm lost. Yeah, he earned it. Torgal's room is nice. I'm glad I gave that to him. The boss fight run back. It occurs to me. Did I ever? I did. I had to have. Yeah, because it comes from Flame Tongue. Okay. So I don't know if I ever actually saw what Flame Tongue looks like.
All operations are suspended.
Howdy, Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
Oh, my little laser bus is sleeping in his mom's computer chair.
Miss the fools he sent to catch me.
I decided to have the door open today to try to
get
get some airflow going.
No one seems
And
keen to join hands with an
you're at
outlaw.
risk of an orange thing in the
Any
way.
news while we were away?
3K for
None
cert,
worth
and then you
mentioning.
still have to pay
Gad's
for
still
like
off
every one of your
keeping an
jumps,
eye on
I'm
the
sure.
Republican army.
That seems
Should be
brutal.
back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Ooh, that is some
Still can't
tasty
work that one
unsweetened
out.
tea right there.
There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
25
Yeah,
free
this is where
falls
she's
for you can do
chosen to be.
solo? Wow.
And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Yeah, like, I'd piss myself. I know without a doubt that I'd piss myself if I jumped out of a plane. And that would be it. That'd be all I do, is just piss myself and try not to pass out.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Are you young or old? I can't tell.
From your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Yeah, like, I think pissing yourself is part of the fun. I just...
Vivian Ninetails.
Vivian Ninetails? Is this a DeviantArt? I'm sorry, am I speaking to somebody's OC right now?
Memorable. So, to
Like,
what do I owe the honor?
Vivian
Could it be that you've come
Ninetails.
for one of my
And she looks like
lessons?
Miles Edgeworth.
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise.
Yeah,
she
Vivian
finds herself at the mercy of
Vivian
armies and
Ninetails is
outlaws.
not winning
Well,
any
mostly
character
armies.
awards right now.
Well,
I
that's
fucks
not
with
for
this
want of
coat.
trying,
This coat is kind of
is it?
cool, but like
But the real question is,
everything else
How did
is
we get here?
weird. How did we get here? I'm glad we're doing a
Long
5-year
though
time
Sunlight's
skip just to
dominion
have
over
a
northeastern
like a
storm has
recap of
endured,
it.
recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures.
I love the
But
emblem
Odin
on
would
that
sooner pawn his sword than will
on
leave
that
relinquished
banner to the
ash.
right. That looks so
And the
cool.
Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target possessed of no less ether.
Yeah, I'd hurl doing circles up
5 years
there
ago.
for sure.
While you were busying yourself
And,
with the
like,
destruction of Drake's
I mean, like
head,
it
the
falls at the
Empire
same rate as you.
managed
That's like
subjugating its theretofore neutral
that's how
leader.
gravity works, right? So like
Nation
my
which can
puddle would just be like
legitimately
right
claim
next to me
to
the whole
be
time.
center of the world.
At least until I pulled the
Certainly,
chute.
there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before
Oh yeah, I'd
others
throw up my whole
reply
weight.
in kind. the Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed.
Yeah, it's Waloed's got a really cool
Our
banner.
friends in Yaran.
I like
Who will
Yaran's
be left
banner too.
standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled.
Me, most likely. Gravy and a
You were born in
slinky in the
Twinside.
air. That's
Do
weird.
not fear for your
Oh.
Oh, dark clouds.
Yeah, I
are
bet that's pretty
together.
cool. I was like, what is the gravy like
Yet
ride
in
the
spite of
spiral
it
or
all,
something? That'd be
she
so
has ever
sick.
endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him
Huh.
it was adequate.
Wait, so does it act like
I
it's
suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our
Like
resident
it's-
historian.
like it functions similarly to like how it's would go downstairs or something, but just straight vertical? I don't know, maybe I should look up a video of this, get a representation of it. But it's, I mean, I don't know, that's neat. I'd be throwing stuff out. I'd be trying to play with my kendama and stuff. Bring my Game Boy up there, see what all I can do.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Harpocrates. Oh, you look like your name's
Name I have
Harpocrates.
not heard for a long time.
Cool.
So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive.
Wait, is he a eunuch?
You were missed, as always.
There's no way they made this man a
I believe this
eunuch, right?
belongs
There's
to you.
something else in that little bag around his
Vivian asked me
neck.
to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Ted does lemon tarts.
What? Eunuch?
But I can do the same.
Or
Alas, I no longer
Harpocrates?
possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without
Yeah,
access
eunuch.
to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less.
That's fairly close.
I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear
More
it is not
books.
More books that I require,
There's so
but
many
the
books in
ones.
here. Yeah, he needs
Mayhap
some
you looked in
manga.
the wrong places.
Oh, like
There are still
eunuch?
libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah,
You are too
a little
kind.
off, but like
There are
it's not a
many
thing.
in this
It's
world who would indulge
there's not
the
many
whim
eunuchs
of a
anymore,
tired
so
history.
we don't really need to learn how to say that. It really only comes up in fantasy media.
Nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
What are you taking off the Moogle?
We all know there's no such thing as Moogle.
Wait, hold on. I saw one downstairs. Hold on. I'm sorry.
The twins seem well.
Am I?
Aye.
Is Clive delusional?
Yet they laugh far too little for one so young.
Or are Moogles like fey creatures or
The
something
loss of
that
their
nobody can
parents
see?
weighs heavy
Except
on
for
them.
like pro tags.
However well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the
My
time they
little
need.
man's it's just sleeping.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate.
Recuperate.
Clive.
Good day.
Later, Harpocrates.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Every time I say his name, I'm reminded of the Flight of the Conchords song Hippopotamus. Yeah, versus Rhinoceros. Sorry, I only got half of it. Wait, Tarja? Oh, you made it, thank
Not another
God.
blink and you're already
I
off
couldn't lose
solving
you
everyone's
both.
Problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like.
What do you mean
without
without it? It is still clearly there.
it. To be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
Well, Tarja joined my
The
party.
scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
There's no rest for me.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
Forward letters and other important messages. Okay, yeah, it's the Assassin's Creed letter desk. Yeah, I saw that. I'll take a look in a second. Republican army marches on the upward. Okay. Oh, he lost his eye.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randala in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him
Randala.
and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Oh, I didn't even look
Good
at
news,
it.
then.
I mean, he's got one eye. It's probably pretty hard for him to
It's more than
write.
that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
A G wasn't a G.
But look how far
I
we've
mean,
come.
you should
All
see
that
what
we
my
have
signature
here, our
looks
friends,
like.
The hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years.
My signature looks terrible.
If I could
I draw
overcome all
one
this
big
power
K,
I've
and then I just
I
fucking
might have
draw
achieved so
squiggles,
much
and I
more.
dot it
Each
somewhere.
time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But
Yeah.
one thing has become abundantly clear.
Like,
The
I don't know a
crystals
whole lot of people
take
who
more
still sign
than
their
they
full
give.
name. I know a lot of people who just kind
In
of
exchange for
scribble.
momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I can never forge my parents' signatures. I always got them to sign. Like, no matter what ass beating awaited me, I was like, oh, I
We're
can't
only
forge
here
it.
because
I'll
Joshua
go
gave
to
us a second
prison.
chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Yeah, where's Joshua been? He just showed up, saved us, saved everything, and then just ditched.
He was there.
Oh, we kept the Phoenix down
wasn't
instead of
doing
using it on Sid, huh?
I heard him call out to Ultima.
Yeah. Yeah. Your dad's signature, like, good luck. You can draw anything.
If Joshua
Like,
is still
Josh
alive,
even
he'll
gave
be
us a
looking for
Phoenix
that.
down for Sid.
That's
Unless we're saving it
enough.
for Torgal. That's the only reasonable excuse.
Do you think he will
But
overcome
if you
that?
die of old age and you use a Phoenix down, do you just die of old age again?
And we must be ready when he does.
Or do you get like a couple more years tacked onto the clock? What do you... Save Sid or keep a cool memento? Like, yeah, that's probably the coolest Phoenix down I've ever seen, but like, you know, your brother is
A world
Phoenix.
without Mother Crystal.
You could just get another one, right? As long as you don't bash his head in again. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot. Cutscene deaths are different. Otherwise, no one would have ever worried about Aerith. Oh shit! Josh, I love this design. That is good. That is good. I mean, like,
So the North
it's like the exact same shape as the mark. Like, it's got hard points on it. Yes, his little Graha. I think it's his weird little fluffy hair. That's what gives it to me.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
So do I get to play as Joshua? Because that's kind of what it looks like.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows.
Fair enough.
Tell me, brother. Are our efforts in vain?
Just be a red mage, bro. Stop asking questions and just cast Jolt. When in doubt, jolt it out.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean
For
to...
fuck's sake, Otto.
Intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Yeah, meanwhile, Clive's...
Martha, from the inn.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
Anyway, I'll be in the mess.
There's a reason you don't hear Clive squeaking in his leather pants right now. They're already off. Damn it. Dick sussing strategy.
Make Martha leave the rest.
Alright guys, hold on. I gotta look at this Discord video. Ah shit, I gotta open Discord. Nobody look at my Discord. Aw jeez. Aw jeez. Wait, I can put it over here. That's right. Okay, but why is it there? Ah. Oh wow, look at that. It's the official Dr. Offbrand Discord server. Yeah, don't look at my Discord, guy who's in my other Discord.
If you drop a slinky dangling under its own weight, the bottom won't start falling until the whole slinky has collapsed.
Oh, that is cool.
This is because each coil is stretched to support the weight of everything beneath it. So in order for one coil to fall, it needs the
It's
coil
like it's on
above
an
it to
invisible
collapse,
table.
and so on all the way up to the top. It's like a row of dominoes where the tension released at the top cascades down the slinky, and this takes some time. This is the longest slinky I had access to, and what's cool about this angle is you can see the bottom starts to rotate right there, meaning there is a twisting wave that travels through the slinky faster than the compression wave.
Aww.
The bottom is turning but still not falling until the top crashes into it.
Neat. Thank you, YouTube Shorts. Yeah, that's cool. I had a teacher in college who made us watch those Veritasium videos all the time. Rather than teaching, we just watch Veritasium videos. Speak with Otto again. Yeah, hey, cock blocker. We got words. Sid's gone, so I've had to move over to Jill now. How many? The slinkies? Yeah, you know, if you get it at the angle, like just right, you might just be able to like kind of work it down your system without even having to like chew it off. Exploding gummy bears? I get that.
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
He knows exactly how to get me to care about this.
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it seems like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers.
I feel like a slinky would be easier to get down than a sword.
Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire.
I've seen it, it's crazy. He eats the sword sideways.
Curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I hate how I want I want little replicas of every one of these edgy swords. These two won't suffocate. Yeah, it's not like sword swallowing, or if you fuck up, it's just the end of you. All right, well, we're... Oh, side quests down there. And then from here it's just fast travel. Gotcha. Let's go pick up our side quest and see what we're doing. I love have this still lake that everything's on. That is one sword, then die. If I die for shoving a pickle jar up my ass, I expect somebody to kill me in a different way, so no one has to know.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
It's not
That's
the
one
water,
way of putting
dickhead.
it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the
Yeah,
black
no,
from the lake
I've
like
heard
we
of
do
the
in
video.
atrium,
I've been lucky
that
enough not to
slurry'll
watch
keep
it.
eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's one of those old ass videos. Like, I remember hearing about it in like high school and
A
stuff.
dozen runs left in him.
Like, it's up there with like 2 girls, 1 cup, or like 1 guy, 1 hammer, or whatever.
Of course, Obolus. Your
Yeah.
skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost. Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative.
I mean, isn't
And
pitch
it
just
so
tar?
happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over. Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Alright. I really thought pitch was just tar. Weird. God, every time I'd stop it. Get off of my screen. I press what I assume to be the map button, because I'm used to it being the map button in every other game I've ever played. Okay, so... local map. Oh, it's just right there. Cool. She with me? Yeah, okay. I mean, tar can be used for that. Like, it was like an old school adhesive. I don't think they use it near as much as they used to.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Alright, nope, I've decided I don't like that. Yeah, Hot Tuna, you were absolutely right. Lightning Ball sucks. Yeah, I did see that. You definitely should not pop it. I believe I've heard that you don't want to pop blisters. You want to let them kind of figure themselves out. Okay, well, yeah, we definitely don't want lightning rod anymore. It would be until it gets like tender after. Like, I don't like pile drive, but it at least it doesn't change my targeting.
Where would I be without you?
As long as it's a small hole and you don't, like, destroy it. Because, like, I had that huge blister on my foot, and, well, I couldn't leave it alone, and it's still healing.
We need to find the others.
But, like, it's still just shredded. It doesn't hurt anymore. The skin's toughened up. Like, it took a while. Yeah, it's gonna, like, it's gonna spout.
Said you'd be coming. I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
Yeah, that is gonna suck. Just,
right.
I honestly do your best to leave it
Could say
alone.
that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like
I think
a
you can
storm.
put, like...
No one was spared their fury.
There's, like, lotions and stuff you can put on it that might
Martha tried to step in and
help,
calm things down.
apparently.
All our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
With an ink pen.
Judging by their tracks,
Give yourself a little tattoo bubble.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
Hello, Artie. How you doing?
After them. You take care of the people here. We will.
Yeah,
But,
Band-Aids work
before
really
you go,
well.
one of the locals heard something.
Another...
Soldiers
What
were
is...
talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
I actually can't run an
Be careful out there,
ad.
Sid. You do the same.
Oh, there it is. So I clicked it. Alright, well, there's that ad. I mean, there are different size Band-Aids. Glademond Abbey, where is that? That's down here. Okay. I need to look at that map a little bit. So go out to the left and down. Wish I had a mini map.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
I mean, depends on if you're a subscriber. I know, like, the subs don't see the ads. But, like, I have on the stream manager thing on Twitch, I have a run ad button, and then I pressed it, and it's permanently depressed, and it's just not doing anything. But I have another run ads button lower than that did work.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
I'll be back for you,
Tell us
Martha.
what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the
side
sick
quest?
rose
Okay.
from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
Any side
Martha,
quests?
do you think
with
you
the
can make it back
cross
to the
sign on
inn?
is like a...
Cole
I
is
don't know
there
what
with
the
other
purple
curse
side
breakers.
quests were in 14. I didn't do much side content in 14.
Clive.
In fact, I got to like level 50 before I did my job quests. Because I didn't know I was supposed to do job quests.
Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Aha! Yeah, like, I kept getting, like, people were being really mean to me in dungeons and stuff, and I didn't know why, but I also didn't know why the other Lancers had way better moves than me. Like, I was like, I asked my wife, I was like, at what level do I get my first jump? And she's like, level 30. And I'm like, I'm level 50?
Are we too
Are you
late?
sure?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Well,
Damn it.
could be worse.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh no, listen guy.
Murderers.
If your head is, if your
They've got the
face is
best
covered,
slice.
you are not strong enough to fight anybody in
Wait.
this franchise.
These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Put your swords away and go
Colluding with
home.
the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Oh, those guys' armor's
And for their
cool.
crimes
They look like the
shall they be
Thalmor.
Such is the law. To dwell in
Oh,
darkness that
you're
we may
so
purge
sick.
The night and
Oh,
welcome
you're so
lasting
sick.
Dawn.
Oh,
On
shit, I
these
love
our
that
swords
armor.
We swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive,
This won't take long.
Domino's or Chipotle? I'd say Domino's. Yeah, like I like Chipotle, but I don't know, it feels like a Domino's kind of day to me. Is that a thing that has happened? I was thinking at least if you order Domino's, you won't get a complaint about, quote, ethnic food.
I think so.
Although, I don't know, that doofus might be around sniffing and be like, is that Italian food I see? Got a AA battery in your burger? Jesus Christ.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Kaylin, that's... Looking at the positives, always. An honorable trait, truly.
Found her.
Man, I can't believe I had to kill that guy with the cool armor.
The abbot.
Hey, Abbott. No. Probably not the time. They are.
The bearers died protecting him.
We just bought a couple of, like, rechargeable
Upon what little magic
batteries.
they had left in their bodies.
And I'm sure they're gonna, like, disintegrate eventually or start a house fire, but
He's
they
breathing.
saved me from buying batteries every time I gotta, like, change them in our Procons or my Xbox controller.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Yeah. I did it.
Every last one.
You hear about the guy in the... No, I didn't. That's badass.
That were
He just kept going and going and going.
the Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue.
So, am I to assume that the Black Shields are like
Rosarian
secret
will never be
police?
saved Unless we save her. Tell Martha to beg
Yeah.
Sin's aid
Basically, then.
and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Yeesh. That's brutal. Oh god. Alright, well, I don't feel bad about killing any of them. Unfortunate
here.
that they have cool armor.
We found a survivor!
Clive,
No, you didn't.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest.
But the bears... they didn't need to die like this.
Well, first of all, bears don't need to die
No,
like
they
anything,
didn't.
man.
But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Oh, they
said
all
they rose
rocked
from
out
their
because
beds,
they used a bunch of magic to protect
threw themselves
people.
at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump.
Looks like Taylor
Car's there
Lautner.
is swift. If the abbot were still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
The specialty chicken. Yes, that's the like all dressed wings. Yeah, those are great. No fast travel there, huh? Okay. Oh, I hate the spider sound. Okay, where? No, not here. Nice. So I hate the name of this side quest that I have. You could say it's torturous. Oh hey little guy! I haven't seen one of you in so long. Hi. I guess these are the hunts that you were talking about. Okay. Rare material. Well, that's all I needed.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh, no. Ow.
There's a good boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. That hurt, Torgal. Nice try. To me, boy. Help me, boy.
Whew. Okay, okay, what the hell? First composer made the original final thing. 10 minutes. Yeah, I've definitely heard stuff like that. What is it? Tanaka's song is in like every Nintendo, like in every game that guy works on, and it's like an 8-second loop. Okay, did you drop anything? Like, what was the point of any of that? Did I? Yeah, I don't know if I like having ignition still, but it's better than the other Ifrit abilities.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And then Leviathan just shoots out of the water, right?
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I like the fast travel. I wish there were a few more of them, but I like that I get fast travel.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. Well, that was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense.
That just sounds like shit that has been happening every day in this world.
A ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Cool.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
What are the curse breakers? I feel like I missed some exposition on that. Beep. Okay, yeah, so this is, yeah, they're noticing me about the quest, then it's probably something worth taking.
Try not to move.
Oh, is this a chocobo?
Oi! You
No, it isn't, is it?
You handy with that sword of yours?
I'm the best.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Say no more.
Chocobos.
What do I
heard
need
me
to
right.
kill?
Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect
They call
travellers
residents of
round
the
these
hideaway?
parts from
Oh,
bandits and the
okay.
like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
Bro,
It's true.
my chocobo fought
They
gods in
saved me from a gang
14.
of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I'm on my way.
All right.
Don't be upset, these are
There's a good
chocobos.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder.
The people who remove their
Rotten
brands.
scoundrels were
Yeah.
driving the poor things
Something, I'm
towards the
sure.
old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world.
So, this
She's a hero to us locals.
this makes me have to ask,
Don't worry.
what happened to Ambrosia,
Know her when you see
my
her, right
chocobo?
I'm sure
Am I gonna
will.
get there and Whiteheart is going
Good
to be
luck to you.
Ambrosia?
And give those no good bastards a hiding from me.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
It sounds like a warrior cat name. Alright, I see scorpions.
A white feather.
It's a huge feather.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Oh. Oh.
Speaking of brave birds.
Ambrosia is one of a
Looks like they
kind, I
went that
bet.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think
Okay,
you'd
but
seen the last of us,
they
did
seem
you?
almost
You've been
outnumbered
bad
here.
for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
This is the Emu War all over again.
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Fire and flood! To me!
disembodied. An impressive posture check, but you should know that I'm always seated perfectly straight. Hello, Ambrosia. It's me. Do you remember?
You're safe now.
Are you-
Right heart, I presume.
Are you actually Ambrosia? Yeah, I think so. Wait.
Do you know her, boy?
If Torgal knows her, then you should know her, Clive. Look at the eye, Clive.
It couldn't be.
That's your baby bird.
Ambrosia.
Good bird.
It is you. You survived.
Ambrosia, what's this made of? Glass.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Yeah, you're never gonna believe this. This is actually my bird from 18 years ago. Which I believe birds also have pretty short lives.
I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Quit.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
You'll never believe this.
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Quit.
What is it, girl?
Put a little eye patch on
She
you.
wants her master back, I reckon.
Quit. I love them.
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it?
The Chocobo is one of the best designs in all of
with me?
fantasy, I swear.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, do you have a saddle for me? What a guy. Yeah. Senorito. Oh, and the bridle comes with an eye patch. Perfect.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old
Look,
Whiteheart.
Bro, I have so
I'll
much
be
money,
sad
I'd
to
give
see
you
her
half
go,
of it right now. You just gave me one of my
She's
favorite
earned her
things.
right to happiness and more
Fair.
besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off.
Bro, she's
You have fun traveling with your master now.
she's missing an eye. She's not deaf. Why are you screaming at this bird?
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper
Oh,
look
this
at
is the guy
you.
from 5 years ago. Yeah.
Those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you?
Yeah, that's Ambrosia. She's back.
Right. That fellow was a bearer.
Bro, I
Must
look
have been my
literally the same.
Oh, must
I'm
have
even
been,
wearing...
eh?
Oh, I guess I am wearing different clothes than when he met
Probably the
me.
excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Why do those Chocobo have
Yeah, best
saddles
run away.
as well? Are those for
Good
my
luck to
party
the both of you.
members? Is this a 3? I guess because I have
Take care of
Torgal
your
in the
flock for now.
party.
I'll call you when I need you.
I guess because with Torgal in the party, I'll have 3. So, okay, that's cool. A lot of other games just kind of like make your allies disappear when you mount up. So it's cool that they get mounts. Yeah, I was really hoping to see Torgal on a bird. Quit. Yes! Humanity restored. Yes, how do I summon my bird?
Let's go.
Whoa. 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 Faster.
Oh, and it's you can drift them. All right, so let's see. Oh! Hee. And it's the weird resistance on the triggers again. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, I love the RP walk. It's my little guy, he's back. See, I don't hate it. Like it's a little bit of immersion that I don't mind. Come on, Jill, keep up. You can't drift your chocobo. I will say, in some instances, the adaptive triggers do feel like they're breaking things. I've definitely had, like in Ghost of Tsushima, the first time it happens, I really thought I broke the controller. Because, like, the whole thing rattles like it's falling apart. Like, my wife was hearing it make sound, like, 10 feet away. Yeah. Well, like, it is a launch, or it was a launch title, and they were trying to show it off. It only ever happens in the DLC area. And, I mean, I 100%ed the DLC area. It only happens a few times there.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you,
it changes nothing. I literally didn't use any of the stealth mechanics. I didn't use ghost weapons. I didn't use archery. I fought everything like an honorable samurai, and it didn't matter at all. I was still a war criminal to my uncle. And, like, sure, like, the whole game's about that, and I was just being, like, ornery by refusing to use half of the game. But, like, I wasn't interested in that crap. I'm not here for, like, Assassin's Creed or Batman games. I was here for, like, I was playing For Honor.
I hear there's trouble.
A stealth achievement in Deus Ex. Would you, like, overkill somebody by, like, 1,000?
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Gav, you kind of reminded me of my chocobo.
Where's my report?
I don't suppose you have a saddle anywhere?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel.
Otto, why are you fishing in a barrel?
Now sit down.
Oh, through a whole level? That's nice, because I've played Human Revolution. I haven't played Mankind or whatever, the new one.
You remember how quick the Empire
but
was
like
to
stealth
occupy
in
the
Human
Dominion
Revolution
after
was
the fall of
not
Drake's Head?
easy.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
I love you, Taria.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And
I mean,
now the
can't you
Republic's
non-lethal
finally
bosses
decided to
in
follow
those
suit,
games?
using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates.
Like I always try to go non-lethal for as long as
Imperials into
possible.
submission.
And stealthy.
And now all
And then it all
eyes are
falls
on
apart.
the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Yeah, we too are sharpening our daggers.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Yeah! Let's get another one.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed.
Where's Josh?
Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of
Yeah.
the Republican
It was like
army
New
marching
Detroit
to
was just like 4
Twinside,
cities
Drake's
stacked on
Fang
top of
will
each
be left
other.
exposed.
I really liked Montreal
exactly
in
the
Human
move Kuko
Revolution. The whole
anticipates.
place was like Night City,
If there
but
is
like
anything these
nobody
past 5 years have taught
T-posed.
us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I just fixed the boat,
Acquaintance in Port
guy.
Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle,
I have an uncle?
Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Oh my god. Gav, it's
My uncle's
been
name goes
5
with the stars in the world, but it was
years.
his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for?
Gav's trying to grab something to his right side and he just takes everything out. I watched a girl do that with a stack of calculators in class once. She put her calculator up on the desk, but she's dumb as shit and she forgot to take her hand back, like put it back down at her side before she turned. So she just turned and swiped the whole teacher's desk. It was awful. Otto's counter? Oh, is this the quest board? No. Oh, the hunt board? Oh no. No, I didn't like fighting that beholder, or it's not a beholder, the Ahriman. Did not enjoy fighting that gentleman.
I think it's alright to touch you.
Yeah, well that's cool. I like that, like, because the boss fights are the best part of the game. The soda pixel artist? I have no idea what that is. Oh, is that the people like stacking like soda, like boxes of cans of soda up in Walmart to like make an American flag for 4th of July and stuff?
Won't be long now, Martel.
Yeah.
They'll try your apples soon.
I love watching those fall. We had somebody try to do that at Shop
hoping
and
to
Save
speak to you.
once. And nobody was willing to help him. And I think he was expecting a lot of people to want to help him do that.
Down here.
And it took him all
good to know
day
that
and it looked
something
like
of the old
shit.
hideaway still
And we
lives
ended
on.
up taking it down.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now.
all our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
So grab from the bottom. Yeah.
And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
These, like,
I thought this
just,
first harvest could
I need the Dr. Pepper in the very middle of this pyramid,
hideaway.
so I better just take it, and what
take
happens,
them some, did you?
happens. I'm surprised she looked like she was gonna cry. I'm surprised she
Better
wasn't
them
like,
coming from you.
like expecting that not to happen.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Oh, it's like the tomatoes from Witch from Mercury.
You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Okay, but I count like 3 apples on this tree. I don't think we're gonna have enough to give out to everybody. I think 90% of people here aren't getting apples.
It's not deep,
Yeah, like I know some people fuck up displays like that just because they want to be an asshole. Oh yeah, I can't imagine engineers take it easy playing Jenga. They go straight for your neck. Where am I going? I'm just kind of running around here. I thought this place is a lot bigger and a lot more labyrinthian
Sid built this place.
than the last one.
Perhaps they're old enough for the sins of Sonic.
Yeah, like nothing even moves. And like they like punch it really hard and it seems like everything should collapse, but nothing happens. Hi Moogle. Ugly ass. You're nothing like a chocobo. I wanna glue your little head to a wall.
Our mysterious Moogle friend. Nectar, was it?
Oh yeah. Actual magic.
I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter?
I'm gonna put out glue traps for this Moogle. There has to be, like, there has to be one of those I put a Moogle in a glue trap memes, right?
Particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
Like, I'd hate to have to be the guy to draw the Moogle in the glue trap. Oh my god.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment.
So if no one else can see
Are going
Moogles,
through a lot already.
so then Clive is
Blight
just
and the
talking to
war.
himself.
The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, jeez. I probably won't be messing around with the hunts. I just want to look at the board. Yeah, so it's just like only pro tags. Yeah, so this is just where the boards are. Okay, but I got that one. Oh, these are just the Angel of Death immediately after Ahriman. And Belphegor. Oh, yeah. These will happen later, probably off camera, probably in my own time if they happen at all.
Mather's all right. You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martell.
Okay, so for 2 people, I gave 1 apple. Just want that on the record.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
She died 5 years ago.
Course
That's
she
good for crafting
was.
material. Okay. So I guess I'll keep an eye out for like when I
Enough
need
plants, more than
crafting
people.
materials, I'll do it.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
So to all these people who knew Sid and Clive, are they just referring to me as Sid, like, despite knowing that I'm not?
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts.
Oh, yeah.
But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
That's a Moogle in a glue trap.
in the backyard a visit to tell
Is that
us
literally the one from this game? Did you take a screenshot and cut it out?
A gift from the backyard.
Nice.
For your service.
Okay, but I gave those two one apple.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a
And then I gave this
apples.
guy, like, a basket of apples.
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things.
It is weird that Sid is a
Make
title.
Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Yeah, those two over there are gonna be pissed when they see I gave this guy 40 apples.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started.
I love that little garden down at the bottom. That is so cute.
Reckon she'd be happy knowing all our hard work.
I'm gonna build that in my backyard. You'll see.
Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid.
Well, you could at least
You
get
can
my
leave the
name
basket
right.
with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples.
I
should
didn't
head to the
get
backyard
one.
and pass along everyone's regards.
Okay, so we go down here. I think we can cut across through here. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's me with any animal I've ever seen in my life. I hate how seen I am there. Like, that's me talking to the stray cats and raccoons and possums in my neighborhood.
How much water can
And
it
naming them all. I haven't seen the raccoons for a while, or the possums. I hope they're okay. I know we have rabbits living under our porch now.
And their compliments.
A couple of birds
clearly
nest
very
in our
fond of
gutters, but in
Martell.
like harmless places in the
Remember
gutter, so I let them stay.
After all these years, I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die?
Jesus, man. Oh, fuck.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her.
So, like,
Had you not kept it
Martell
alive.
is special and all, but have you heard of
something to be
cosmic
proud of.
apples? Could you try growing those?
Really, but
They're very sweet, and they last for a long
kinder to me
time.
than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
I don't think I've ever baked
course not.
apples.
I'll see that you're both
My wife
well
doesn't
provided
like
for.
baked apple texture, so we don't even get to enjoy apple pie in
Like
this
your
house.
fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
We used to do that with my neighbor's house all the time. They had an apple tree in their backyard. My sister and I would just like hop up on the fence and just take them all the time. Eat them. We wouldn't even clean them. We just eat them raw. Make ourselves super stick. Like, oh, you mean like you enjoy the apples specifically that are grown for baking, but you like them unbaked? Yeah, okay. Well, I can't fault you for it. I don't care for any of that. I'm not here for lore, unfortunately. Poison ivy. I'll admit, poison ivy does kind of look like weeds, so like I can't fault you for it, but like, man, that is some high-level dumb kid shit. It's like, I heard if you lick 100 Post-it notes, it'll get really high. Actually, you'll just get dehydrated. Ugh. The inside of my throat itches thinking about that.
He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares.
Oh.
Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
My best friend growing up, when he was a kid, he was rolling around on the floor, and he rolled and he knocked into a dresser that had a Tinker Toy on it, and that Tinker Toy fell off of the thing and went straight down his throat. And they had to go to the hospital to get a Tinker Toy pulled out of his tonsils.
Knew that would return one day.
Like it speared him. It was crazy.
For what?
But this guy's indestructible. He's had his head cracked open. He's been in so many car accidents. His older sister chased him around the house with a cleaver once, and finished by throwing it.
I must do the same.
Also, when she met him in the nursery, first thing she did was smack him across the face. Now she's a nurse. She actually takes care of children for a living. I like to climb trees too, but we only had one good tree to climb, and it was like rotting, so like shit would just fall. Like you'd be on it, and then the branch just suddenly wouldn't be there, and then you'd hit the ground. I got in trouble for climbing on those. Oh yeah, we used to play so much WWE. I got so good at doing the Boston Crab.
Will we find the same tragedy in the South as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely.
I liked playing wrestling games.
There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Run like the wind.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah. Like doing actually like it was like amateur WWE, except we were still young enough that we thought it was real, so I would do I'd do a Boston Crab, and I would actually keep the tension up and like really, really genuinely threaten to paralyze him for life. Because he would never tap out. I put him in an angle, like, I learned that like a lot of those flashy wrestling moves were not useful. But the ones that didn't look flashy were really effective in a real fight.
We're loyalists.
Oh yeah, wrestling on the trampoline's awesome. Somebody like choke slams you and you bounce up high enough to DDT them. Like, that's awesome.
Must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that
Man.
she might rise once again from the ashes.
Oh shit, it's you. Hi.
A new dawn.
Your armor's so cool.
'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Yeah, like I had some friends who LARPed war
The Black Shields having a
in school. Almost none of them actually enlisted.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
Yeah, my wife was there as well.
me.
I never participated in it
What was all that
because
about earlier?
You haven't heard?
I don't know. I didn't. I was older, so I didn't hang out with you guys, and instead I went and drank beer in a basement all the time.
Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100?
Yes.
I
I'm
heard
assuming
there
they're
were 1,000.
leading me up here.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
Well, I am now. Yeah, I never actually LARPed, but I did, I went to an anime convention and joined a sword fighting tournament, and that was pretty cool. It's the one and only anime convention I ever went to.
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just
Never
now.
playing Ninja? Oh,
You
yeah.
seen 'em, didn't
Dude,
you?
band kids took
Least I
Ninja
think
way
it was
too
Black Shield.
seriously.
Can't say I ever saw one
Like a
before.
50-person game of
Was this the
Ninja,
first
and
time
it'll
they
go on
visited
for
the village?
9 hours.
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere.
Quick, go get it!
And they thought we might be harboring firebrands.
Firebrands.
I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
So ice cream trucks are real, Nick, and the only reason you didn't know that is because they were illegal in our hometown up until this year. You're about to see them a lot more. All right, I'm gonna go feed my kids and all that business. I'll be right back. I am back. Oh no, Kaylin, did you get baited by an ice cream truck on TV? Rip. While I've never had any of those, like, branded ice creams from the trucks. They seem neat.
That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way.
I went out to feed the stray cat that I take care of, and an Amazon driver came up and gave me a package, but it was not for me, and I had to catch her before she left and give it back.
We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing
The most I've ever interacted with an Amazon
soldiers
driver.
who were here earlier.
Yeah, like, I've seen the Sonic ones, and they never look like Sonic.
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
Ice cream bar? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our
Boots from Dora?
tributes, we are
Why
left
not?
alone.
I mean, I guess his,
Some might call it
like,
submission.
lanky
If it will spare
frame
my
doesn't
people
really...
the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly
Like, a Dora-themed
This
ice cream bar, I feel like would be
will
better,
not
because she's,
become
like, her
another
limbs
East
are
Pole.
thicker. You get more ice cream on it.
Then we shall be on our way.
Oh, it's probably just the head. Huh. Yeah, I can't
These
wait till we get
people live
ice
with a
cream
knife
trucks
to
in our
their throat.
neighborhoods again.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
I'll be getting that
Obedience brought
Sonic
with fear.
popsicle every damn day. Because
You're
I got
right.
kids in my neighborhood. Absolutely, the ice cream trucks are
Sorry,
going to be coming down this road.
It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Ice.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
You're... I'm using tilt controls. Oh, hey, I don't have to hold forward on the stick.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Hi, wife. I was just wondering where the hell you were.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it. More of my mother's men.
Sorry, guys. They've given me a way to escape combat, so now I'm going to do that. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Ambrosia does not control super great.
Don't get surrounded.
Oh wait, she has a jump? Oh, okay. Alright, Ambrosia controls just fine. Watch this drift, watch this drift! Yeah. Oh, I missed.
Blood, Clive.
No shit, Jill! Oh my god! That's like... That's a blood splatter and a half, holy.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Give me your armor, and I may let you live.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
No, it's really long. Don't say it again.
I'll show you a true shield to help me, boy. There you go.
Yogurt in a cup without a spoon. Oh, just take it like a shot. You.
Waken wind!
Get him! Alright, so I think the only Ramu ability I actually like is the Lightning Bolt. Oh, yeah, you take like the little like foil bit and you just kind of scoop. It's like a reusable...
Who are you looking for?
It's like a reusable tortilla chip.
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Old Hill. Guardians of the Flame.
The German for Old Hill. I love German.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
I'm a little weak. Oh wait, do I have out of combat regen? No. Great.
That's better.
Okay, so I think I've decided, right? And I hope I have... Okay, don't care. What is this? What is this? Why am I... Oh, because I've never looked at that. Okay. Decided I don't want pile drive, but I'm going to put something on there. I'm going to master an ability and put it there instead. Or can I? I guess not, because they master at 1,000. So I need a little bit more for that. Just a tad bit more. But what would I want to replace it with? I mean, like, Wicked Wheel would be kind of funny to have on. I don't know. I wish I liked Ignition. It's just, it's slow. But it's better than fucking Pile Drive. Maybe Will of the Wikes? I have to master it first. Nullifying up to 4 attacks. God, I just don't know. There's so much, and I don't know what to do with any of it. Alright, we're gonna get an ability later on that smashes in the ground and does more damage. There you are. That combines really well with Rising Wheel. Oh, that's cool. I know there's air combos. I know there's so much sick air combos and stuff you can do. I just feel so much more comfortable on the ground in this game. I think we're gonna upgrade Rising Flames, and we're gonna master that as soon as we can, and we're gonna put that on the Ramu page. Or maybe I just master Thunderbolt. No, I'm already in it. Yeah, like Rising Flames is really good, but I also really like Heatwave too. It's just like having that nice quick launcher that does a ton of damage is really useful. What is it, Torgal? Is it Joshua?
Find something, boy. Death.
The moves that do more damage if you do something with them. Like what? What? Oh, I guess Chain Lightning is... yeah. I don't know, I really like Heatwave does a ton of damage even if you don't block magic with it, but if you do block magic with it, it does a shit ton of damage. And yeah. And the Garuda one I use, Rook's Gambit, I really like that because apparently you can also dash cancel it to just get a double backstep. And again, it's a counter and really good for bosses.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yeah, why learn what magic drives? Why not just kill her? She's been a bitch to you since you were like 6.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave
Oh,
them here
great.
like this.
I'm glad I got the
We
fast
won't.
travel.
But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh, no bird zone. Unfortunate. I wish I had oh wait, no, this is a bird zone. Yeah.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosabeth.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to stop me. Come on, get in my way, see what happens.
Back to the stables, girl.
Man, coward.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Oh, that's neat. Not looking at any of it, but it's neat.
Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Rock. Oh, you have caught me slouching. It has been rectified. Where am I? Straight. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Krabs. Thank you.
The Lazarus. What happened to this
My
place?
son?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Come on, can I make him jump or
That's
his
the
left
main
legs
gate.
up?
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to
No.
get in.
He has one jump animation, and it always leads with his right leg.
Let us pass!
Nice, nice.
Have mercy.
You should tell Twitch how you did that so they can do that.
Voice friends dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, getting that
Bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I love how much they say fuck in this game. I don't know why. That's just so good to me.
Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed.
We'll need to find another way in.
Well, it just cut a bloody swath through the guards. We don't need to be sneaky here. We have primals on our sides.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same.
Basically just kids'
Was that the only way
coffee.
in?
Absolutely. I use hot
Officially,
chocolate
yes.
to make my coffee a lot of the time.
Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Alright, quit talking about my son. He's little and orange and he has nothing to do with this.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place
Oh
looks
yeah, it
abandoned.
really is.
Do you think it's safe?
Yeah. My elder sister worked in a cafe when I was a kid.
As long as it is
and I
abandoned.
used to go there and get coffee, and it was hot chocolate. It was still great.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
I think it does. I don't know. I mean, like, if you've ever bought a mocha, you've had exactly what I'm talking about. You just make hot chocolate, but with coffee instead of water or milk. And that's a $6 drink in some places.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Dashboard sauce uses chocolate with a shot of espresso. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
With chocolate syrup. Are you telling the
Apologies.
truth, or are you
We'll show
lying to
ourselves
me?
out.
Because like, if you're telling the truth, I will try that. Because that sounds really, honestly, kind of good. All right, do you use creamer or sugar, or is it just coffee and chocolate syrup? Oh, hi Lazarus. Have you heard me saying your name? Chocolate syrup and French vanilla creamer and a bunch of sugar. Okay.
Stay down! You're a fine hound.
Yeah, I definitely gotta try that. We have a vanilla creamer. It's made of almond milk. It's not quite French vanilla, but like it'll get the job done. I'll keep you posted. I'll definitely try that tomorrow.
Fight like that.
Wade, no
He's
shit.
long dead.
Then perhaps it's time
Wade?
you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be.
There's no fucking. Why is Wade still here? How did this like Mitchell Musso on steroids survive these last 18 years?
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Come on, bro hug. Yeah.
We can speak inside.
I can't believe we're getting callbacks to this nameless douchebag from the tutorial, and I'm popping off because of it. I mean, he's not nameless, but you know, like, doesn't matter. Like, you're playing like Ocarina of Time, and then like right at the very end of the game, Mido shows up to give you a fairy in a bottle.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far.
and we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
Oh, Guardians of the Flame
Alas,
sounds sick.
There is only so much
Oh,
a handful
nice.
of aging shields
I do love
can
that
do
shit. That is great.
against the might of an empire.
Guardians of the Flame sounds like some 14 shit,
But
though.
we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Yeah, it's like, it sounds a lot like
Foul work of
Raban's,
the Black Shields and their
the
mistress.
one in, the tiny, the fucking Tinseltown, little Lalafell
What I
land.
know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been.
Yeah,
ignorant
Guardian of
their
the
value
Flames
to
is a
the
lot
realm.
like Immortal Flames.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
No offense, Wade, but if you
barely
weren't paying
even cares
attention,
for
Lady
her own
Annabella
home.
didn't care about me.
That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Man, I am so close to just
Since
taking my
granting the
pants
Holy
off. It
Emperor
is
a
so
new
warm
heir,
in here.
Her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
I don't know why I continue to wear sweats every day when I know it's 100
Maybe
degrees
she
in
can't
this
bear the thought
office.
of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Ugh.
Son.
I hate summer in the Midwest.
So wait,
Like, I know it's
the Black
hotter in
Shields
other
have broken
places,
camp.
but at least it's
They march in
dry.
full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
A three-piece suit? Disgusting. At least give you some, like, booty shorts to wear.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Miserable. I'd have called off.
If I do nothing,
Money's not
then
worth
the
that
blood
kind
of
of
their next victims will
suffering.
be on my hands.
89. Ugh.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
Again, we're talking about, like, end game stuff. Like, this sounds
So
like
let us
the
go
end
with
of
you.
the game, but I know I'm nowhere
For the
near
good
it.
of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Me too, Wade. That
Very
axe
well.
is still cool. I'm glad to see you've kept it.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And
Wait,
we at yours.
Is Wade joining the party?
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Wow, they really made him a character. Like, he's not just nameless soldier with a name.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good
That's
quartermaster.
fair, yeah. It's other games, it feels a little strange to go from, like, you know,
What is it
like,
you require?
oh, you're just fetching water and this and that, and then all of a sudden, oh boy, you're killing God.
I'm sure that it will prove useful.
Badge of Might 1. I don't want to sell any of this stuff, but it's also not useful.
Of course, my lord.
Instantly restores all HP. I actually don't want that.
Will that be all? As you wish, my lord.
Right, let's turn this.
It has been an honor.
Well, that's like in Final Fantasy IX, where the game opens
Tell
with
us
you
then, Sir Wade.
kidnapping the princess.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed.
So it's a pincer
While the Black
maneuver
Shields
and a
have an
pincer
advantage in
maneuver.
numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
Just Vieira. I do like
Now make
Vieira.
ready for battle.
They were
As you
cool
command.
in 14. I didn't play the part of the game that they exist in. Or no, I did. They were in Shadowbringers, I think. Right? I didn't make one.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
I already
Perhaps
had my
now they will find
Mikote
peace.
at level 70.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
You know, Kaylin, honestly, after Wednesday's stream, I'm surprised you didn't cancel your order for the PS5 and stuff. Mission Clive will let me join my various companions. Oh, okay, so I have like temporary party members and stuff. Bran!
We'll keep them from the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Oh, wait, no.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Faster!
I felt... the only death in that game that did anything to me was the first... What was his name? Was it Papalimo? The guy who got thrown off the castle, the little guy. I kind of laughed at that one. That one was fun. I enjoyed that cutscene.
On your command, my lord.
Charge, Ambrosia. Oh. God, that armor is so sick. All of them look
What is
so
it
cool.
I told you.
I love a mage hood with an
Bear a
iron
message
mask.
for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the
Yeah. He got like thrown off by like a primal summoning, like the explosion just
Pair of
launched
filthy
him.
vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then come,
I'm trying.
die along with your flame.
So sick. I love the pauldrons.
For Rosaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Any more of those mages left?
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Okay, alright. I wish there was a different way to target.
Let's try.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
You know what if we just... Alright. I don't...
A noble stand.
Oh yeah, another dragoon,
Albeit
let's go!
a
Alright guys,
misguided
tap out. This one's me. I got this
In
guy.
taking it, You have but proven our point.
Look at that massive cod
That
piece.
this land is in dire need.
This has to be Estinian himself, right? He's the only one with a cod piece like that.
So Wade! Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him. To me, boy. Just ready.
Floor tank. Yeah, Wade's doing his best. He's not a bearer. Like, Wade doesn't have his job stone yet, man. He's still a fighter. Or a warrior. What is... Yeah, warrior, right?
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked.
I was waiting for Wade to be like,
We
it
sent
worked,
every
and then
last
have a
one of the
lance
rotten
through his
bastards
chest.
Straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop
Champion?
the Cullings.
I don't know. I
For the
don't
time
know.
being, at least.
I got it to level 15 and then I stopped.
Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot.
Yeah, like I liked it, but I also only liked one move, and it
preserve the
cost
flame that was, but
like
for
TP
every
or
foe we
whatever.
fell, and
So I'd
nothing
run out of
springs up in its
TP,
place.
and then I'd just be useless until it came
Yet
back.
be that as it may, it is still our home,
Um,
and we must fight for it.
I pretty much
As we
only ever
always
played
have,
DPS.
and always will. For as
I-
long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects
that's fair. A
may
lot of
dream
tanks do a
day
ton of
when the
damage.
Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
See, I mained Dragoon through Realm Reborn. I was a Red Mage through
Think we should fall back
Heavensward
to
and
Port Isolde before the garrison
Stormblood,
sends
and a
reinforcements?
Dancer for
A sound strategy, my lord.
Shadowbringers. And then I stopped playing. And I tried to level White Mage, and I got to like level 6. I tried to level, what was it? I think it starts as Conjurer, then it becomes the other thing that has the carbuncle. I tried to do that because I like Pokemon. At the time, TP existed, and I had 1,000, and my one
How
move
long
cost
has my uncle been
150.
funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our
Kinda.
movement,
I mean, I
they'd
think every
seize his
class had
estate and send him to the
TP
gallows,
when it
where he
existed.
would be of no use to
But yeah,
anyone.
I think it really only
And
affected
so,
like
though it
melee
sickens him to the soul,
classes.
he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might
Like
prove
the
his
literally the
downfall.
only time I ever
It
had
is
to
why
look at
he
any of my
remains
3
ever
meters was playing
Don't
a
be surprised if he refuses you an
Marauder
audience,
when I was just spamming
especially since you're
Smash.
famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Yeah, I got another con badge. Let's go.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Are you telling me that the guy that had the Phoenix cast Curaga on him didn't make
there is
it,
ever
but
anything you
Wade
need.
did make it?
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Heard of one of Scholar's figures. I know they like rework stuff all the time. They reworked Red Mage, and I don't think anything changed except they made Jolt better. I remember leveling Gladiator to play Paladin, and I really enjoyed having more combos than a Red
How
Mage.
accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Oh, someone's stepping as fuck. Is that Titan?
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Alright, my guess is this is gonna be our Sylvando. I love that waistcoat. And that axe. Alright, Nick, you're right. This is the best guy. This is the best guy. I don't care what he does.
When I was told my nephew had come to visit.
I did play Dragon Quest XI. I didn't finish it. I didn't even get to the time skip, but I did play a bunch of it.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
That is such a cool axe. It's really important that they got the counterweight on the back. That shows that this is an actually balanced weapon. Oh.
You would mock me as well?
It might have been. I just don't know what you're talking about.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
My wife looks so fucking cute in her work hoodie.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Are we doing Hamlet?
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
This is cute.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Hey, Isaac. Oh, do all the animals want to be in the hottest room in the house?
Always
Yeah.
were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Alright, so he's not Sylvando, but he's still pretty based.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
So, like, this is like,
So
good
you
thing it's
arrived
this
late
play,
to
right?
One of her cullings, did you?
Because
since becoming viceroy in Annabella,
that niche
has
is
been a
loudly
constant
queer,
thorn in
Nick.
Rosaria's
I'm waiting for
side,
that.
but
Isaac, stay out of
these
that.
Atrocities are a new
Good
low.
boy.
Something has changed. Quite
Yeah, I was gonna
what,
say, it's
don't
more like
know,
Rob.
but
Isaac,
the woman we
I'll
knew
shave
is
you, my
gone.
son. I'll
The
shave
monster
you.
sits in her
Get down.
place.
Go.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have
It's
risked
like,
much for
imagine
Rosaria.
your uncle thinks
My
you're
nation will
dead,
be forever in your debt.
and then you show up and you perform Sandlerton to prove that it's actually you.
It has been 20
How far
years,
did I get?
Clive. The nation your father and
Like,
your
just
forefathers
after Jade
fought
and
to
Rob
defend
joined the
is
party.
no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
I want to say, I think it was that far.
All right. If
Was
it's a
he?
ship you require, a ship you shall have.
I know that there was another
I've a
old
galleon
man who
port,
looked
but
just
recently
like
relieved of
him.
her
That was
cargo.
your
She can be outfitted for the
all of
voyage
your
in a matter of
family.
weeks.
So you believe us then?
Or wait, no, yeah,
About
you're right.
everything?
Because you go to the castle and you get your like
Believe
relic
you?
armor from him.
Only a fool would believe even
Yeah.
half of the things
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
Like, I think it was right before the
Besides,
time
I
skip.
have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Yours.
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh, he doesn't know about my other greatest failing. The one where I involuntarily bashed my brother's head
Thing
in.
I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
I love this man. I would die
This
for
will be
Byron.
fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Is this our required Kraken fight? Speaking of Dragon Quest.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
Well, like, what were you gonna do, though? Like, honestly, really?
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
Yeah, that's like the guy who played 4 hours and reviewed the whole game.
And before I knew it,
Well, they waited a long time to have Clive have any
I
character
no longer felt
development.
anything.
We've been through
Anything
2
at all.
time skips since Clive had character development.
I had become a monster.
Jill.
I know, like, they had to establish the world and the atmosphere. Then they have to establish villains and,
I
like, a
don't want to be a
reason,
monster.
and underlying things. Like, it takes a while to get
Do you
to party
understand?
member development. And unfortunately, Jill is a girl,
to choose
so she gets kind of the bottom
better
billing
path.
for all of this.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Oh, are we getting a cool Shiva fight? I hope it rains. I'd love something to break the heat.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive.
Come on, give us a Jill fighting
I
Shiva
must atone
like I had
for
to
my
fight
sins.
Ifrit.
Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Yeah. Jill, be careful about the 3rd phase where you have to learn how to limit break. That one was a
Let's get
little
some
awkward to figure out.
The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yeah, like, he doesn't seem like he's specced into edgelord. He seems like he's just, like, not spent a lot of time around people who are willing to listen to him speak. So he learned to not say many words and to just kind of not talk a lot. I love that I've been given fast travel, but not really. Okay, yeah, I'll give it. Pre-Sid, he was an edgelord. He was trying to impress Sid. And now that there's no one to impress, and he's already impressed everybody, well, here we are.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Yeah, like, he didn't have much opportunity to learn how to get along with
I
people.
didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Apparently. Have you guys ever heard of people eating cow tongue? Apparently it's
Where's your
quite
sense of adventure,
delicious.
Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Sure.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make the peanut
only
butter
problem
cookies.
Is that while the recipe is
3
extremely
ingredients.
detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything
Yeah,
else?
peanut butter, sugar,
Well,
and
only that
egg.
The sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Well, I'm gonna have to do that. I did see your steak. That looked delicious. And you plated it up all fancy and everything. 10 out of 10, honestly.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Clive. So, will it be?
Okay, so I don't.
And?
Okay, really old choice. Well, like, old recipes shouldn't taste good, right? Like, if I ate the hot dog Jell-O and found out it was tasty, I think I'd have to quit cooking.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these guardians
There are
of the
new
flame?
billets being posted.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Hello, August.
Something wrong?
You look like you've seen some shit.
Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff.
Yeah,
But I'm
like,
thinking he
none
might
pizza
if
with
we
left
both
beef
lend
is
his
kind
ear,
of
'cause he
a
respects you, innit?
nightmare. What
So,
are we having for dinner? I have no
what'd you say?
idea. What do you want to have for dinner?
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk,
Oh, we don't
let
have
him
the stuff
be.
for tacos.
He'll open up when he's ready.
We don't have steak
All right.
either. Unfortunately, I buy
we'll
all
only
of our
smell a rat if we
meals
both turn up at once.
like a week
So,
in advance.
I'll go first.
And I pretty
You
much
can meet us at
only
the
buy the
forge.
ingredients we need for
Wait
our
a
meals.
bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay, well we can do one pot, that Hawaiian chicken, or pork katsu. It's up to you. They're all like roughly the same pain in the ass. I want to do quests before I talk to her. Sounds like chat wants the pork katsu. Oh, they're all gonna take too long. I guess one pot won't take that long.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's
Yeah.
it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind.
It's fingernails made out of Arby's roast beef.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Yeah.
What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
How the hell do you earn the nickname Coochie?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that.
Why is...
Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of
Oh, is this like relic armor?
supple and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
You know, every time I come to your stall, I'm realizing that you aren't very good at this either.
You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
Hi, Isaac. What are you screaming about?
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale.
Well, that's such a metal way to describe somebody.
Least of all, a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
Hello, son.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass.
Cuirass.
Perhaps we should track
It's just
it
a
down for him.
cuirass, mate.
Assuming you're happy to help, that
It
is.
just means leather breastplate.
right I
like,
am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Cuirass. And Mr. Krabs talking about corral. Alright, yeah, hold on.
Karen,
Vivian can wait. We've got more
do you have a
important
moment?
things.
Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
I
He
was
ain't been himself since he saw it.
I was reading chat when
So we
he
thought
said
we'd buy it for him.
so I heard him say
Sorry, I
cuirass.
sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
Oh great, I don't even have to go anywhere, I can just get it.
Him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop.
No, she's got the
Don't trust
thing.
hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their
But-
hides.
I see.
Yeah, Preparation H is now called cuirass.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Cairnorvin.
Oh, I
That
really
was it.
can't go back to Cairnorvant, man. I really can't go back to Cairnorvant.
At least
I
you admit
leveled
it.
that place.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea.
Yeah, these side quests really want me to do it,
Track
huh?
him down.
But like, I'm starting to take a lot of damage from things, so... Okay, gotta go to the hunt board, which is out this way. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the side content. And I love that they pretend like it's optional, even. I feel like a lot of RPGs suffer for side content. You end up in Dragon Quest XI doing that shit I do, where you just AFK at the casino for 9 hours to get one piece of armor. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. That was so fucking great of you. Let me put my everything back up. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Isaac knocked over the green screen behind me. It was pinned to the wall, so now I gotta worry about that, but I'm gonna worry about that later. And yes, I did actually end up replacing both the armor and the sword a few hours later. It sure took me 9 hours of grinding to get it. Oh, God. Dozmare. Cairnorvant, Westgate. Is Isaac my cat? So Isaac and Lazarus are our cats. Lucy is our dog. Okay. So, Cairnorvant, yeah, just like you said. But I did locate it. Is it just marking it to tell me to do this? Alright, where's Cairnorvant? Is this Cairnorvant? No, that's Martha's Rest. Oh, god damn it. Hunts don't have trackers. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gathering. So how do I... Local map. Thank you. Cairnorvant. I want the west gate, right? Okay, but I don't... Well... So that's the east gate. So realistically, this over here should be where I'm headed, right? We'll check that. I don't know why Isaac is so enamored with my green screen, but it drives me insane. Alright. So now we want to head this direction. I don't like this map.
When can I go on a special
Oh no, that's right. I don't know how to get through this place. Where am I going? To get turned completely around. And go straight. Now go forward and go right. Yeah, I'm looking for the Griffin. It said Cair Norvent West Gate. Rivergate. Yeah, so I knew that. Yeah, I just have to get there is the problem. And it looks like I have to figure out another way through here or something. Yeah, I have to take that bridge, which comes off over here. I just don't know why I can't have a mini-map, but I instead have a button prompt on the bottom of my screen where the mini-map could be, telling me about my map. I can't find my ass with both hands. I have the worst sense of direction you've ever seen.
This is no time to ride. Let's go. Faster!
Oh, can I... Wait, why can... That should have... Yeah, that should have done it. I don't know why it wouldn't pull that up for you. Yeah, anyone can. I don't know why it didn't when you did it. Oh, God. Alright. This direction. I guess. I don't know how these bot commands work. Nope.
Time to fight.
Moving right on. So do enemies take more damage from certain elements? Is that a thing? Stop walking forward. What are you doing? All right. So yeah, cut to the right. Okay. Alright, because like I was trying not to use Ramu against that Ahriman because it was doing what looked like electric spells. I know this isn't like some games have that. It's like a thing you have to be careful about sometimes.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Alright. Persona does it best though. I like the way Persona does it. It'll do a little bit more damage, but you get another turn as well. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, I hate that. Why does it have wings on its head? Yeah. I love the baton passes. I'd baton pass to On and then have her do like triple damage.
The other work will have to wait. Push up. To me, boy.
Hell yeah, yeah, absolutely post Poppy as much as you can. Wrong button again.
Fuck.
All yours, Torok.
Nice try.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the thought about Mike, like, having to explain to my pets why I'm not around is like the biggest reason why I'm still around. I had to leave Lucy with my parents for 9 months when I moved out, and it was really hard on everyone involved.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
I found him.
Oh, cool. You all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget.
She has to see a
Bought
manager.
a caress from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Yeah, who's to say people are experiencing time at the same rate?
Well,
what if an hour to you
consider
feels like
me
5
flattered.
minutes to me?
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive
Yeah.
swordsman like yourself would
Like,
be
I'm in
getting
the
a steal
same
from any
boat.
but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but
That was Wednesday, I think.
well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
Was it Monday?
Featured leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that
Yeah,
case,
Gerbauers are
I'll see
real.
that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right.
Right.
I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
When I was a kid and I watched Click, I know that the whole point of Click was that, like, if you start skipping the menial parts of life, you'll miss out on the really good parts that you weren't aware of. I'll be honest, I watched Click and the only lesson I learned is that I want to do it right. Like, I'm built different. I'm sorry Adam Sandler isn't good enough, but, like, I'd do it right. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm built different. Adam Sandler's got nothing on me. I feel like I would do very well in most Adam Sandler movies.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
And with a bit of luck,
Yeah, you just hit pause so you can cuddle.
How'd it go, Clive?
You can cuddle well
him, or
beyond
does the
when my
hunt
shoulder
continue?
starts to hurt.
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards. You're joking.
Replace it with what?
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble
with a pillow.
understanding how it
Okay,
was
you know what?
done.
I'd take it. If I can have a hand on the end of that pillow that still works, I'd be fine with that.
Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still,
Yeah.
I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Shit.
Camille, I believe.
Oh yeah, wait, he did say his name.
Thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own
Nice.
hunting.
Yeah,
see?
you gotta turn
And
the
his
AC
name
down
kept
when it's
cropping
cuddling
up When I was
time.
asking around.
Oh fuck.
Turns out he's from Tabor. Then again, most leather workers are.
You flew too close to the sun there, huh?
Family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests. Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself.
You know, that's us under 3 blankets when the AC isn't
glad
working
you
and she
found it.
still wants to cuddle.
This has cheered me
I'm
right
literally,
up.
That was the idea.
I'm slick like a
Clive's
frog
idea, anyway.
with
He did most
sweat,
of the work.
and she's still like
It's
trying
good
to
to have you
cuddle in
back,
this
Blackthorn.
90-degree bedroom under 3 big ass blankets.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started.
No,
on
it's
how
not your
much
fault
oiling
that I
this leather
sweat, but it is your fault that we have 3
I reckon
blankets
I
on
can
our
make something
bed.
about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing.
Ah,
I've got work to be
jeez.
getting
Yeah,
on
you did the
with.
groundwork and everything, and then your AC just cock blocked you, man. That's miserable.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups.
So what do I unlock
that's
from
sorted.
this then?
I've got duties to attend to.
Do I just
Thanks,
get like
Clive.
new blacksmithing
Give me my mate
tiers?
back.
One recipe. Fuck me, man. Useless ass side quest. Drake Slayer belt design. Probably a really good belt. I guess since a lot of these, I'm willing to bet a lot of these quests are going to give you new recipes. So, like, I'm sure this is good for now. Another, yeah. Interesting.
What do you need? Well, Sancfordian, do you?
Drake Slayer's belt. Oh, Electrum and clamshells. Yeah, well, that's not happening.
Not it.
I don't want to do another hunt. I'm low on all of my potions. Is there a way to increase the number of potions you have? Because, like, I blew through them all in that fight. And it's going to get pricey if I have to just, like, buy them all the time.
If you're
Of
gonna buy
course it's
something, be
side
quick
quests.
about
Of course
it.
it's fucking side quests. It's always side quests.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
I don't think there's a new outfit. This is the one on the cover. Damn it. We need this rain, man. I'm tired of watering plants. I'd love a new outfit. I really would. Like, I like when my little guys get all these different costumes to wear. Yeah, and when it comes to PC, we'll get 1,000,000 outfits. And also, I won't have to do hunts to get gear anymore.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you?
Jesus, man, what is this
Unwanted
guy?
violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Oh god, I have to sneeze, but I also need to talk for the stream.
Most helpful.
Yeah, it's like, I remember Noctis had a whole bunch of goofy gear. I had him dressed like Ezio. There was like a chocobo thing. Like there was some heat there. Ugh. And like Cindy was in the game, so I could just go talk to her all day and avoid playing the game.
The Empire did to Martha.
This is no time to ride.
Definitely like Cindy. Was it Cindy, right?
Come on.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet Mid. I can't believe Sid named her Mid. Oh, is it Mid-Alphys? Oh, Mid-Vilius. Or Mid-Villas? Mid-Villas. I mean, it's no...
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Alright, I'm starting to see the value in ignition. Like, it is really good for grouping them, and then I get Heat Wave and Gouge off. Yeah.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Love how I'm mashing that button and it's barely moving. Okay, I still can't afford anything that I wanted, so.
Or any worse, at least.
Okay. So I can go back to the hideaway for everything. Man, I can't wait for the next Dragon Age game to come out. Like, that's more my RPG style.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Oh, that looks delightful. It really
I
does.
present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
It is, in fact, purple. It looks like the dubious dish from Breath of the Wild.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungence.
Oh my god, yeah, he got Grimace shook.
Complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors.
You know, despite making what I would argue to be the cutest Warrior of Light in the entire game, I was never once propositioned.
Thank you.
And I spent a lot of time in Limsa Lominsa.
Welcome.
And Yulemore.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will
She
be
looked
breeding
young.
scorpions of her own.
At least I wasn't one of those creeps that made, like, a Lalafell character. See, I never really, like, interacted with the social aspect of the game. Like, I've always played MMOs, like, mostly single player. When I started, I just joined my wife's free company and free company, and then I just kind of like asked them every time I needed to do something. I'd be like, anybody want to come with me so I don't have to queue up? And that was like the most of my interaction with other people in that game.
But your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
I remember that.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom
I remember
rules over the
Molly
islands
saying
to
she
the
was going
west
to
of
RP in
Storm.
14 for
Or
a
rather,
while.
its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to
I
manipulate
think Christian and Andrew got really into RPing as well.
The Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy.
We should bring back these cool leather waistcoats
from
and stuff
which
like
the
that.
Orthodox
Like, why did these ever
Crusade
go
shall one day
away?
sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather.
I mean,
both
yeah, I
traded
guess that
blows
is
with
kind
the
of
Iron
expensive
Blood
to get nice enough leather for
control of
that.
Drake's breath.
Cotton and
things
wool are
unfolded
much
differently
easier
at
to
Phoenix
use,
Gate,
but like,
we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
just imagine if everybody
But
walked around like a high
They
fantasy
sent their fleet
character.
against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
I just never bought a house in 14.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But
I never had enough money, actually. I was gonna get an apartment, but then I
not much else to do here.
couldn't
Let's
afford
see
it.
if Jill's ready.
All right, Jill, are you ready to go kill all the guys who made you a slave for years?
Typical nobles.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past,
God damn.
you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No.
Like, I just wanted to walk around in my cool red mage
spoke of
coat and,
Imran,
like, emote
The
at
leader of the
people.
Crystalline Orthodox. The man
But,
who
like,
made
I
me
also
do
spent a
all
lot
those
of time in
unspeakable
Limsa,
things.
so the RPers made me
I'm going to
scared.
kill him.
I should have started somewhere safe for,
It's
like,
what I need to do to
Gridania.
put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Yeah, I don't really understand having, like, cosmetic mods. Like, my wife has a freckle mod, and that doesn't make sense to me. Like, it doesn't make much sense. It's even something so little, like, you wouldn't even see it unless you, like, looked at it. Like, I figured there was a mod that would let other people see the mods you were running, but I don't know. I played other MMOs, So I'm used to the characters looking like nightmares. So I was completely content with the base
trick.
characters in that game. They all look
Freezing and
great.
filling the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Wrecked. Here, Jill,
This may
I don't
be
want to be
the
an
only chance
asshole,
I get to go
but maybe
back.
you give me some of that
My
Shiva
only
power
chance to
before
put
we
things
go in
right.
here.
I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
Yeah, I don't have any good freckles. I have acne scars. I have freckles on my arms.
There she is.
I mean,
Iron
Benedicta still got to
Kingdom's
use Garuda after. She, like, I mean, I guess she lost control and, like, fully turned into Garuda. Yeah, she might have just done it out of hate. Ooh, this looks so cool.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this
Oh,
rock
Ezio's
was my
just
home,
running at
and
it.
its
He doesn't
secrets I
care.
knew too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past it is
This one.
Alright, I'm still taking lots of damage in these fights. Also, I have a feeling I probably shouldn't have started this with only 45 minutes left on the stream.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
We'll do it. Like, I want to use this stuff. But I just, like, I don't know, it's weird switching through Ramu and everything. Okay, cool. I see a few things back here. Oh, hello. Oops.
I'm hurt.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
The hell are you guys talking about? Oh, hi, Mom. I'm glad you had the day off. Oh, this is gonna be a fight, isn't it? This looks like a boss. Exactly. My community can't be toxic. There's not enough people to be toxic.
What a mess.
We'll get toxic later, don't worry.
Wait.
Why'd you huck a rock at that?
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Yeah, I wish we get some rain. It's a little warm out. It's called worse breath. Oh, I get why, because it's...
Don't breathe it in.
There we go. Alright. Easy. It's Morble time.
Press on.
Yes.
See, I feel like I get bored in a hot air balloon ride, but also there's a WKUK sketch about a hot air balloon ride, and I would be talking about it the entire time we were up there, and it's a 1.5-minute long bit, and like they'd get really tired of me really quick.
I needed that. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Oh my god, how many are there? Okay, yeah, we're gonna unlock. Yeah, Mom, I could hook you up to VR over here and you could give it a shot. Yeah, I've definitely gotten close to doing that before. Real easy to smash your head in VR, or in my case, punch a wall, or hit yourself on it. Like, and you know what? The VR headset I have actually has a camera on the outside of it, so that like if you leave the boundary, it does tell you you've left the boundary, and like will show you what you're like staring at.
Is there no other way across?
That's funny. Although if you do close your eyes and try to walk straight, you will eventually make a circle. Like we can't walk completely straight without looking for some reason. Hold on, Jill, when were you gonna tell me that you have white hair? Jill, when were you gonna tell me? I love white hair. It's one of my favorite design things. Shit, why have you not had
do
white
that
hair
again.
everywhere? Wasting your time with this blue-gray. Yeah, the half priming is cool. I don't do it like at all.
That isn't too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Was that Jill? Yeah, I did die. I think I stood way too close to a bomb. Which, like, is on me. Like, what am I supposed to do about these guys? Okay, stop locking onto that one. Okay, this one is dead. You can lock back onto that one. Alright, can I never fight another bomb again? I really don't like those enemies. They don't have the very obvious AoE markers that they used to have. Are there branching paths in here? I can't look at the maps. Oh yeah, hot toddy's great for a sore throat.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
I don't exactly know what a hot toddy is. But yeah, it's like a warm alcoholic drink. And it's like really good for a sore throat.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Hello, Isaac. Big bastard.
What the hell is that?
I have
what the
absolutely
hell?
no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Yeah, I'm not playing with this.
Over here!
Oh my god, nothing. This thing does not take damage. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, well at least we have enough potions that it's using them. Somebody might be trying to barbecue in our neighborhood, actually. Ooh, mithril wrist. Let's go. Gear. I mean, mithril's gotta be good, right? Yeah. What, attack by 7? I have a... What is aerial blast? I don't have that. Gouge by 15. Okay. I guess that's all fine. I do have enough to master something. So let's master Rising Flames. And then, oh, damn it. And then remove Pile Drive and give us Rising Flames. Where's the birthday boy? Celebrating his birthday, I'd imagine. Oh, it's another little pangolin guy.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
I imagine him and Skull Kid are just getting absolutely trashed.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. Help me.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Oh, that's sick.
We'll find out. To me, boy. Over here. Farewell.
Go to the gas station, get yourself some damn peach rings then. It's not that far away. Good while camping. Oh, dude, Vin Ho, like, Chinese takeout while camping sounds incredible.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made.
Big ass boss
Let's hope the
fight.
guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Yeah, Oh yeah, I'll remember next April, Mom. That'll happen.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard
Alright.
time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
So there's 25 minutes left on the stream, but I don't think I'm gonna finish this area in 25 minutes. So I think I'm gonna call the stream here and come back on Monday and finish this place up. Just, I took a little too long doing side quests today. Oh, I do owe you 5 minutes of blind. I'll give you 1 Peglin run and I'll go blind. I'll do 1 Peglin run and... Alright. Oh, I gotta open Steam. Hold on. Ugh. No. Night, Mom. Oh, I have the Skullgirls download. I forgot Skullgirls updated to remove the Nazi imagery, and people are mad about it. What? Just play the damn game. Yeah, they did remove a lot of the upskirts, mostly just for Philia, because she's 16. Which is reasonable. I think they probably should have done that. Alright, glasses are coming off for this whole run to make up for that. She is fictional, but she's also like very, very 16. It's a little much. Like, people are so upset about the change, and I'm like, man, I was just here for the good fighting game. Like, I didn't even know that one of my mains was apparently a Nazi. But they sure took out a lot of the Nazi imagery in her character art. Oh, hold on. No, that's the button. Yeah, I mean, it was targeted at Coomers, but like, man, like, for a fight, like, it really was a great fighting game. It's fast and fluid and like easy to pick up, but hard to master. It was a really good game. Alright, was that a rub orb? No, thank you. Oh, I can't afford anything, that's right, Crucible 9. What are Coomers? Well, is my mom still in chat? I'll be honest, I don't overly know. I just know how the term is used in reference to people. Maybe somebody whose mother is here could, or whose mother isn't here could explain. Like, I can't believe how upset they are about, like, these are the people that only cry about censorship when it comes to, like, underage characters. And of course, you know, they're upset about the removal of the Nazi imagery, because, I mean, truly, that's something, it's an unforgivable sin to take the swastikas off your game. Yeah. Like, pretty much all the people complaining about this are the kind of guys who frequent 4chan and hold 4chan-esque beliefs. Oh no. I'm at a Peglin practice. Even worse with my glasses off. I don't like censorship a lot of the times. I don't like when they do things. But like this one makes perfect sense to me. And I can I hate it. I hate it, but I honestly think that the Nazi imagery on Parasol's art looked really cool in a weird sort of way. Like I don't think there should be as many armbands and whatnot, but like the rework of her art doesn't look as interesting. Yeah. It's depressing. Because I hate that that's the only publicity that this game's gonna get, right? You know, let's just take super boots. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, like they made a 16-year-old skirt longer, and like the game has been review bombed. It went from like a 97 on Steam to like, I think we're sitting at like 40 or something because they made her skirt longer. And it's still not very long, mind you. Yeah, like, if you've got the time to be this upset about literally nothing, I envy you. There's so many much bigger things to be worried about in this life. Wish I had all day to sit on Steam and review bomb a game that's really good just because they made one decision I didn't like. Yeah, for as many video games as I've played in my life, I don't think I've ever sided with Gamer's trademark on a single one of these things. It is so hard to play this with my glasses off. Like, I have to squint to see anything, but if I squint, it hurts my head. Trying to read chat and do this as well. Yeah, you gotta be really specific based on the Blizzard scandals. Oh god, how does that always happen? Weird blonde healer. Did they add a... Oh wait, is this what is it? Like Peacemaker or whatever? That new Overwatch hero that like nobody gave a shit about? One of the first times an Overwatch character is dropped and not a single person cared. Lifeweaver, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I stopped playing in Overwatch 1. I was fed up with the game. I guess we'll just heal, because that was rough. Refreshes grant crits. Alright, we're doing a crit build. Yeah, the most recent one was them getting rid of the PvE thing. That was literally the only reason anybody wanted Overwatch 2. The only reason that anybody was interested in Overwatch 2, and they canned it because they didn't want to spend the money on it. So they like actively just made Overwatch 1 worse and then dropped it. They charged for a PvE mode anyway? Yeah, I'm done buying games from Blizzard. Like, between that and Diablo Immortal, I've just decided I want nothing to do with it. Like, after hearing about what people were going through with Diablo Immortal, I was like, the whole company should have tanked after the "Do you guys not have phones?" comment. Like, what the hell? Well, that was terrible. Wait, that was CDPR? I thought that was Blizzard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Cyberpunk wasn't Blizzard. It's so hard to read chat like this. Damn it! Oh, the wooden toilet seat broke, so now we're replacing it. For fuck, go in. I'm dying here, I think. Alright, yeah, let's just... I need to get the thing where crits refresh if I want this to actually work. Oh, fuck. Lucy, why are you here? There we go. Egorb. I'd like to heal, but I need some way to get through this game. I'm probably not going to make it out of Act 1, considering it's Crucible 9. I haven't played in a few weeks and my glasses are off, but you know. Increase multiplier based on the number of dead pegs. And yeah, I'm sure. Hey, a week is all it takes. Okay, well, gotta hit that now. Oh, hey, that'll just do 30 on its own. Cool, I don't need to do anything. I'll just kill them all with that anyway. Ooh, crit ball. For every 8 hit to crit, doesn't activate crits. Why do I want that? I guess every attack is a crit. No, I need to heal. I'm gonna take this actually. Because healing won't help me. I'm gonna die to this thing pretty much instantly. No matter how much I heal. But yeah, pup, I don't know why you have to lay down there. There's no room for either of us this way. All right, and this is my final turn. Yeah. All right. Ooh. All right, glasses are going on. My head already hurts. And that's gonna do it for today's stream. Ugh. Yeah, actually, you know what? While we're here, let's look at Skullgirl's community page or the store page. Like, overwhelmingly negative reviews. 18% of reviews are positive in the last 30 days. And crying about nothing, crying about nothing. Good game, good game, good game. Look at that. These are actually good games. People have written reviews. removing content that people helped fund. Bro, do you want to see what that content that people helped fund? Skullgirls controversy. Let me pull it up. And here's a Polygon article. So, all right. So this is the old art, and this is the new art. Like, that's it. That's all they changed there. And this one, look, they took off the armbands and changed a color. Like, and people are screaming and crying and throwing a massive fit about it. It's unbelievable. These people, every one of them should get smacked in the mouth. Oh, looks like... Oh, this is 3.5 hours ago. That's somebody crying about nothing. Oh, you know what? Can I recommend. Can I just give it a positive? Can I just give it a positive and move on? There we go. No, I can't. All right, I've never reviewed a game on Steam because it's pointless. Nazi imagery. Yeah, like, the most frustrating part is that Nazis ruined so many cool things. Like, we're not allowed to think certain things are cool because these assholes ruined it for everybody forever. And, like, fair, these assholes have ruined it for everybody forever, so I just have to move on. But, like, yeah, okay. That's enough of me whining about the Skullgirls thing. I don't even play the game anymore. I'm just upset about these losers. So, yeah, thank you for being here, and thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all in the next stream, and I don't know what you're talking about. You'll have to mention that to me later. I'll see you in the next one, and if not, then, well, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.